Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? Is your boy West Coast here for your daily dose of Cowboys content, bringing it to you like no one other, man. Appreciate everybody that's coming in, that's gonna come in and watch the show today. We got a couple things. We got 7 items to kind of go over today, and I want to discuss them, and we're gonna talk about them. You feel me? So what's up? I already got 2 likes. Appreciate you. It doesn't even say I got 3 people in here watching, but I got 3 likes, and I'll take it. So let's get it. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Got 2 people. I got more likes than I got people watching right now. That's what's up. Terrence Collins, what's up with you, sir? Harmon R. Jesse, what's up with you, Harmon? Appreciate you. What's up, What's up, YouTube? A lot of people always ask me, West Coast, why you do shows in your car? Like, why you don't do it like in the studios? Because I am more comfortable right here. I'm just way more comfortable right here. Like, versus sitting, like, in a studio. And I know there are some things that I miss out on, like I don't have a call-in line, but I'll get those things back up and running this year. But, like, for these shows right here, I just be more comfortable, honestly. So the real Daryl, what's up with you, my boy? What's up, Jenny? Jenny Joyner, what's up with you? Top of the morning, what's up, Darren? What's up, sir? Casey Balu, what's up with you, sir? Ready for them Cowboys games. I heard that. What's up with you, Miss Mary? Hey, we only got a couple more days. Mark McKinley, what's up with you, Mark? Hey, what's up with you, Darren? Jenny Joyner, what's up with you? Hold on a bit. Jordan Tucker, I'm live. What's up?
Oh, my bad. All right, bro.
Is it important? What's up?
No, I'll call you back. I'll talk to you.
All right. All right, sorry about that. Eric, what's up with you? Palmer Moore, what's up with you? Samuel Riley, what's up with you? Christopher Giles, what's up with you? Adair, the original, what's up with you, sir? Let's go to a game meeting up. Let's go. I'm down for it. Samuel Riley, what's up? Before I had to back to work, I just from observation how the Cowboys look thus far. We're going to talk about that. Barry, what's up? Barry Irwin. Corey, how much do preseason tickets cost? They're fairly cheap. They're like $50, $60. The ticket's going to be like $40-something, and depends on where you want to sit. I think the cheapest ticket you'll probably get in is probably like $40. And the most you'll spend for like 150-yard line, probably be like $200, $300. That's for a preseason game though. But yo, keep hitting that share button. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. What's up, Damone? What's up with you, Winnie? Hey man, I got some black Cowboy jerseys coming in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be giving away a black Dallas Cowboy jersey. It'll be any player. And that's for the top star giver for today. I'm gonna be doing 2 shows. So the top star giver today will be getting one of these black Dallas Cowboy jerseys. It will not have my name on it. It will have whatever player you decide between Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, or Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one you want, that's the player you'll be getting. And I got all sizes. So top star giver today will be going home with a Dallas Cowboys black jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button for your kid. For the kid. What's up, my boy Westerman? What's up with you? I ain't said what's up, Westerman. What's up, Action Pal? Appreciate you, my boy Adair. What's up with you? That's hard as F. Hey, if you want to get in, you can also get in on Cash App too. Cash App works too. All right, so let's go. Let's go ahead and go through these names. So Michael Trejo, what's up with my guy? Hit that star button, hit that share button. If you just want to buy a black jersey, they're $100. Corey, what's up, Corey? Christopher Giles, what's up with you, my boy? Adair, what's up with you, Adair? Action Powell, what's up with you, Action Powell? Hit and share the content. Corey Kohler, share the content. Charlie Jones, share the content. Jenny Joyner, share the content. The real Darnell, what's up with you? Hit that not the cash app. Hit that. You hit the cash app. Hit that star button. Hit that super chat. D-Ran, what's up? Let's go over to Facebook. D-Ran, what's up with you, D-Ran? Appreciate you, my boy. Xavier Claudio, what's up with you? Duron Bevins, like the singer. Bevins, what's up with you, sir? April, what's up with you, auntie? Appreciate you for sliding in. Randy Bavar, appreciate you, my boy, for the 100 stars. Yeah, $100 if you just want to buy a black jersey. Regular jerseys are $80. Charlie Jones, appreciate you, Charlie Jones, with the 100 band. Appreciate you. Boo, what up with you, sir? What's up with you, sir? He's bought a bunch of jerseys from me. Appreciate you. Craig, what's up, Craig Lofkin? Appreciate you, sir. Craig, how long you been watching me, man? You've been watching me for a minute now. Corey Kohler, what's up with you, Corey? Palmer Moore, what's up with you, Palmer Moore? Appreciate you for tapping in, sir. Who else we got up in here? Xavier, what's up, Xavier? Burnett, what's up, Burnett? Hey, make sure you guys share this in 5 Cowboy groups. Sometimes I don't tell you guys where to share it at, but when you guys share the content, make sure you guys share it in 5 content groups. Make sure you share it in 5 Cowboys group. What's up with you, Corey? Cody. I'm sorry, Cody. What's up, James? Hit that star button. Hit that share button, James. Appreciate you, sir, for tapping in. Palmer Moore. DM me. DM me. Hit me right now in my inbox. You're on Facebook. Go to my inbox and hit me. Shipping and handling is $14. What's up, Dub? What's up, Willie? Craig, what's up with you, Craig? Deer, I think I didn't say what's up to you like 4 times now. Robert Brorilla. What's up, Robert? I ain't seen you in a minute. Well, I have seen you in a minute. I ain't gonna put you out there like that. You was here just a couple days ago. Just yesterday, I think. Craig, what's up, Craig? Let's see if we got 100 people. We got 100 people on Facebook before we start, man. Come on, it's fluctuating. We got 22 people on YouTube. We're only 6 minutes in. I know it takes a couple minutes for YouTube just to get it coming. Xavier says, I've been trying to get a jersey off you, but there's another page that's just like yours, and I think I scam, but I do message directly to get a jersey to message you on this page. Listen to me, Xavier, call me, 909-301-7804. If you can't get through me on my messenger or any other means, just call me, 909-301-7804. Don't call me right now because I'm live, but call me as soon as it's over. Listen to me, because I know there's a fake page out there that's on some boontang. I know that. So just call me. What's up with you, Pyrex? See, what's up with you, my boy? So, yo, let's go ahead and we had 200 stars, 86 people, 22 people. That's looks almost like 200 to me. It looks about 200 to me. So, yo, let's go ahead and hit the hot topics of the day. Hot topic of the day already. I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to my boy Pyrex that sent me this, and shout out to a bunch of people that actually sent me this too. But Shady McCoy is at Dallas Cowboys training camp today. I obviously am not at Dallas Cowboys training camp today. Like I said, my kids started back to school. I just got it situated so that I'm able to have somebody pick my kids up at 2 o'clock, because I don't get back from training camp until like 4:30. So that's why I wasn't able to go yesterday and today. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got it all situated. Hopefully my next return is hopefully to be Thursday, and we're gonna go from there. And man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. With school, I had to buy school clothes. I had to buy a whole bunch of stuff for a bunch of kids, man. So shoot, your boy West Coast was low key kind of tapped. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know what I'm saying? Two tanks of gas at $160. You feel me? Doing that 2 days in a row, that's $340, bro. So your boy West Coast, I had to prioritize some things in my life. You hear me? But let's go. But yo, let's go. But Shady McCoy. But hey, if you want to help West Coast get to training camp, I'm keeping it 100. You can hit that Cash App button, man. Oh my God, let me turn this off. There you go. Shitting. Well, hey, what's up with you, hoodlum? So if it says it's a scammer, bro. Hey, listen to me. Do not send any money to anybody I'm gonna tell you the number one way you can guarantee if it's me or not. Just read the name. Like, fellas, my name is not West. My name is West. W-E-S-T. Coast. C-O-A-S-T. Cowboy. C-O-W-B-O-Y. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, come on, there's no way. Like, man, there's no way you guys are getting scammed. There's no way. Just look at the name. Like, West. If it says W-E-S-T-S, that's West. There's not two West. You feel me? Appreciate you, Craig, for dropping my Cash App in the comments. Oh, they got some new features on Facebook. That's what's up. was trying to pin your comic, but it won't let me. All right, so let's go. So Shady McCoy has been at training camp today, and Shady McCoy is at training camp today. Why is Shady McCoy at training camp? The exact same reason West Coast is at training camp. Content. Shady McCoy is a content creator now. He's a content creator that is that's on a bigger platform than West Coast, but he's a content creator, and his number one content is the Dallas Cowboys, and they're located in LA, so it just makes sense for them to be at training camp. It makes sense from a business standpoint for him to go to training camp, especially since the Dallas Cowboys is his number one source of content. Like, there's a reason why I go to training camp, because it's a plethora of content. So the reason why Shady McCoy is at training camp is because it's a plethora of content there. And guess what? I didn't even know Shady McCoy was at training camp until someone inboxed me and told me Shady McCoy was at training camp. So what does that mean? That lets me know that there's also a thing called him wanting to have viral moments. These people want, I think Shady McCoy desperately wants that job across from Skip. Like, people might. Well, I'm gonna tell you, whenever you leave to go to another job, there's always people that help you go because they're happy for you, and then there's always people that are happy to see you go because they wanted your spot the whole time. Bro, there's so many commentators that wanted Shannon Sharp's spot on that show, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. All those people on Speak are probably making, honestly, probably $100,000. Shady McCoy, since he's a talent, he's probably making a 120. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. They want to go over there across the street where they can be a full-time anchor on a real show. And Skip is making like $5 million. Shannon was probably making like $2 million. That is a substantial raise. And have you noticed, ever since Shannon Sharp stepped down, the Dallas Cowboys have been in everybody's mouth, because no matter what anybody say about Skip Bayless, they all want to work with him. Skip Bayless is like Jerry Jones. Like, everybody talks shit about him, but guess what? On the low, everybody want to work with him. Everybody want to do business with him. Why? Because he get money. Because he gets money. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody, and think about this, even if you don't get that job, you know what you still do? There's still a lot of money to be made just off of hating on the Cowboys. Like, there's still a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, it says, wish we made training camp hit him in his shady mouth. Wish you made training camp to hit him in his shady mouth. I mean, this is the thing. Shady McCoy is not going to be out there amongst the fans. He's not going to do that. Not with the things that he said about the Dallas Cowboys. Fans take stuff way too serious. So there would be even no, I mean, if I was at training camp, I would probably not even know he was at training camp, because I promise you they have him on the VIP side. And I promise you West Coast is not paying $250. So I'm going to keep it real. I would have probably found out after training camp he was there. Because when celebrities are at training camp, they don't like go put them on a jumbotron and have them shake their, how you doing? They don't do that. Like, they're very inconspicuous. Like, I know somebody famous was at training camp last Friday because there was a baby blue. Hey, if y'all can Google this and y'all tell me who it was. There was a baby blue Maybach truck, brand new at Dallas Cowboy training camp in the family section. So I was like, yeah, that's a celebrity here to see somebody. It was baby. I think it was probably a rapper too, because only a rapper is gonna make a car that obvious. Like, it looked like it looked tacky as hell, to be honest with you. It looked tacky as hell. $200,000 car looked tacky as hell. So yeah, if you want to Google that, somebody can tell. I'm curious to know who it was too. Shoot. Let's go. So that's Shady McCoy. So yeah, Shady McCoy training camp, man. It's content. He's there for content. He's there for reactions. He's there because, think about this, Shady McCoy at Dallas Cowboy training camp. Like, if I see a video, anything that Shady McCoy posts, I'll probably go take a look at it, just because I'm curious to see if he hating or if he really giving game. Because listen to me, if Shady McCoy go to Dallas Cowboy training camp and he only posts negative plays, that's corny as hell. Or if he only talks about those types of things, that's corny as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go. So he just gonna, let's go. Micah Parsons. Not Micah Parsons. Mozzie Smith, injury. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't heard any update on it. I don't think it's anything major. I think everybody's gonna get a little. These guys are practicing way more than they've ever practiced playing in the league than they were in college. In college, there are very strict regulations and things on how much time a guy can practice and do those types of things. So, it's a huge adjustment time right now. As long as you don't hear them here talking about getting no MRIs and no X-rays, you perfectly fine. And guess what? Even if they do that, a first round pick, if he hurt anything and you have an MRI machine there, why not use it? MRI machines cost like 1.2 million, 1.5, 1.2 to 1.5 million dollars. That's the reason why the Cowboys use theirs so much, because they cost so much. They're not letting that thing sit up there and get dirt on it. So yeah, I think Mozzie's gonna be fine. I think he will play on Saturday. He's getting an MRI today. Okay, he did get it. Okay, that's good then. You just got to remember, man, the Cowboys have access to this stuff. So when you have access to this stuff, then guess what? You might as well use it. He said it looks tacky, but I would drive the wheels off that bitch. Yeah, I would too, man. I would too. But it was just too baby blue. Now you guys don't forget, top star giver today is going home with I'm gonna make it a Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons black Dallas Cowboy jersey. All you gotta do is hit that star button or hit that Cash App or hit that super chat button. The top star giver is going home with a black Micah Parsons jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button. If you don't like black, I'll switch it for someone else. Hey, did you say it was precautionary though? Hey, they did say. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said, a lot of times we get all crazy when we hear about MRIs and things like that. But you got to remember the Cowboys have access to it. So if you have access to it, why not use it? Let's talk about this Damon Arnett, former first-round pick, 2020 of the Raiders. He had 7 starts, 23 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 4 PBUs, that's pass breakups, and 0 interceptions. He also has 2 gun incidents. I'm giving you the boy's his whole stat line. 7 starts, 23 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 4 pass breakups, 0 INTs, and 2 gun incidents, 2 GIs. How do I feel about his play? 7 starts ain't enough for you to really know what he can and cannot do. 23 tackles. I mean, it sounds like he wasn't just standing around out there. 4 pass breakups. I like that in 7 starts because that's damn near 1 a game. Interceptions don't tell the whole story. Tackles for loss, I like that. Why? Because he's a corner. That means that at some point they sent him on a blitz and he got there. They either sent him on a blitz or they did some type of screen and he got them behind the line of scrimmage. That's what a tackle for loss is. The player had to have been behind the line of scrimmage for it to be a tackle for loss. So that means he's okay with playing up close. Having at least 1 tackle for loss lets me know that he's okay. He can come up and tackle too. How do I feel about the GIs? The gun. What did I call them? Gun incidents. Well, he in Texas for one. First thing I would say is, Damon, go get your license. If you don't need do you need a license to carry a gun in Texas? I know you need one in California, so don't do it in California. But, man, people have rights to have pistols, but you can't put guns on the internet. That's what he did on his first gun case. And John Morant went through that. Like, I could literally go get a gun right now and flash it on the internet. And nothing I could do, you could do anything. You know what I'm saying? But professional athletes, you can't do that. Can't do that at all. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, if you got a good job, you might want to do it either. But you know what's crazy? You can have hunters be on live with a big ass hunting gun and nobody's gonna say anything. Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If a Dallas Cowboy offensive lineman had a video of him with his shotgun doing this in some hunting gear, I'm pretty sure nobody would say anything. You know what I'm saying? I have this strong feeling that nobody would say anything. But it's just a different perception. You know what I'm saying? This is a different perception. I don't see why you got to Me personally, I don't see why people flash guns on live. Like, I don't get that. Like, just because you have a gun doesn't mean you're going to actually using it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's having a gun and using it is two different things. So, and usually what I've seen is people who flash guns typically don't use them. Um, so, like, for me, I think that you're going to have more situations of that, man. You're going to have way more situations of people flashing guns because guns are more readily accessible and there's cameras everywhere. So even if they're not flashing them on the air, they're going to be doing something with them, man. Because everything is being recorded now. So how do I feel about him having two? The second one is an idiot. I mean, the first one I don't get none of them. I don't get any of them. But the second one, you're an idiot, bro. You freaking, you know what I'm saying? He pulled a gun on the valet. I'm going to be honest with you, man. What I see from Damon Arnett off the field is a hothead, bro. A guy that might not be able to be controlled. And I'm going to tell you this right now, man. He sounds like a guy that needs mentorship. This defense can provide him that mentorship if his talent can pay for his seat. Because we don't just mentor people for free. You know what I'm saying? Like we mentor people. Appreciate you, Omega, with the 200 stars. You guys don't forget, top star givers going home with a black Micah Parsons jersey just like this. So, this kind of lets me know that he has a problem. This young man has, he needs some mentorship in his life, as he's making a series of bad decisions. The Cowboys defense can't provide that. Why? Because they have alpha dogs like Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Ron Curse, guys who are legitimate alphas, but don't have to show that through dumb behavior off the field. So I think he would be fine. I think the Cowboys can insulate him with some good guys that can keep him out of trouble and keep him focused. But my question is this, man: is it gonna be worth it, bro? Like, I believe you listen to me. It's Jesus' God's job to save you. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. You know what I'm saying? That's his job to save you. So, I want to know what I'm getting out of this. Like, I gotta, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta, like what Denzel say, oh yeah, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be no even exchange either. Like, I need a little bit more than what you giving me because I'm taking way more of a risk. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Damon Arnett, cornerback that we're bringing in today for a tryout. So listen to me. If he can play better than a guy that I believe is a rotational guy, then yeah, I'll take a chance on him. But if I work this guy out and I think he's just another rotational guy, I don't need that. Especially not with this. I don't need that. But I will say this, not to bring up anybody's name, but there are people on this team that have GIs also. And guess what? The Dallas Cowboys overlooked it. So, if the boy can play, you know what I'm saying? He can stay his ass out of trouble and we don't overlook it. That's just what it is. That is the world we live in. We're just real enough to say it. All right, next. Let's do some questions. Y'all want to do some questions real quick? I'll pause for some questions. Hey, man, can y'all hit that start button? Like, come on, bruh. Stop playing, bruh. Stop playing. Hit that start button. Hit that cash. Hit the damn super chat. We ain't hit one super chat yet. Locker room can humble a guy like him. It can. It can. Dez Bryant is no longer playing football. He unofficially retired on his private personal corner podcast. Like, he's done. It's Texas. They don't care about their players having guns. Just don't bring them to work. Facts. That's what I said. That's what I said. Like, you're in Texas now, bro. Like, they not tripping. Just don't bring them to work, and don't put it on live, and you're fine. They say Richard Sherman got the job. Is that for sure? For sure? Okay. He plays for Dallas. He said it recently. He plays for what? What are you talking about? He plays for Dallas. What are you talking about, Steve? But yeah, that's talking about the Damon Arnett. We'll just let it unfold. Let the tryout work. Let the kid work out. You know what I'm saying? Let him come in. Let him try out. You know what I'm saying? If it work out, then sign him. If he good, then you don't sign him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing wrong. Listen to me. You got Ronald Jones, who you know is going to be suspended and who's currently hurt. That boy has not been cut. I have no problem bringing Damon Arnett. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that super chat button. Make sure you hit that star button on Facebook. He says, I just read he lied about working out with Dallas in hopes to attract other teams. What? 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 You gonna have to tell me. I thought the Cowboys said they were doing that. Somebody said, what? I'm not gonna talk about that until I actually see that. That's goddamn. He says, you've been at camp, lady. Do you personally see or feel any conflict or bad energy with this team? No. But I could just, energy, I don't know. I mean, they always seem really energetic to me. Like every year I go to training camp, I walk out thinking, oh my God, we win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So the energy feels good. I mean, you have dominant leaders on this team, and they lead vocally. You have a head coach that leads vocally. So it's always a good environment. Saying we don't need a future Hall of Famer is crazy. Who? You talking about Zach Martin? Man, I ain't kind of beat the Zach Martin. And go ahead and ask y'all questions. I told y'all we was pausing for questions, so go ahead. If you want to talk about Zach Martin, I'll talk about Zach Martin again. Arlene, what's up with you, Arlene? Damn, this dude lied about a tryout. What the? How do you lie about the tryout? Because you can say, I tried out with the Cowboys, and all they got to say is, no, you didn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I tried out with the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys immediately tweet, no, you didn't. Who are you talking about? He's great with this team we got right now, but why even let money be an issue? That kind of player can hit the road. Admir, the great. Admir, the original. You are 100% thinking like a fan. Stop it right now. Like, ain't nobody gonna sacrifice millions of dollars to play with a team. There's no guarantee you even win the Super Bowl. What if you sacrifice all these monies and then lose in the second round? Like, winning a Super Bowl is so hard. It's the hardest trophy in all sports. Probably outside of the FIFA World Cup. I think FIFA World Cup's probably the hardest. Behind FIFA is easily the Super Bowl. So yeah, you're not doing that. Like, the team looks good every year. You don't think every year they look at the team and be like, damn, this is a team we have that's going to be a Super Bowl contender every year. And guess what? It's not Zach Martin's job to think about the team. It's Jerry Jones' job to think about the team. Just like it's not your job to think about the company. It's the company's job to think about the company. Your job is to be the best employee for the company. And I'm going to be honest with you. When fans start talking like that, that's just a fan, honestly. I'm listen to me. Don't get on them. That's just a fan that's concerned about his season, bro. That's a fan that, I get it. You would pay for free. But guess what? No matter how much we love our job, you wouldn't work for free. And if you do, you're an idiot. Because if you work for free, I will. Peyton Manning did it. Peyton Manning did what? What did Peyton Manning do? What did Peyton Manning do? Like, what did Peyton Manning do? Like, what? Peyton, what? Like, tell me what Peyton Manning did 15 years ago. Peyton Manning did what? Show me what Peyton Manning did, because I know you took a pay cut. Peyton, listen to me. Paid, you know what that means? That means he was getting paid a lot of money, though. Zach Martin's not even getting a lot of money to get a pay cut. And Zach Martin is still the best guard in football. Peyton Manning was not. They low-key wanted Peyton Manning to retire. That dude was at the end of his career. So, yeah, what a dude does, listen to me, Peyton Manning made more off of all that money. Zach Martin ain't got no damn Peyton Manning money. Zach making like $11 million. Peyton was making like 20. Took a pay cut until stop that. Get off that gas, bruh. You know what? You take a pay cut so that your job can be a better employee. Quarterbacks can take pay cuts. You don't know why? Because they make so much money. Like, bruh, that is a horrible way to think. Horrible way to think. Did Patrick Mahomes take a pay cut? No, he did not. Like, no. And Peyton Manning was not the best quarterback in the league when he won the Super Bowl, his last Super Bowl. That's a horrible assessment. QB money versus offensive line money is like $30 million difference. Like, yeah, you can afford to take a pay cut if you're a quarterback at the end of your career. Think about this. Tom Brady was only getting made $25 million. I'm pretty sure Zach Martin would love $25 million. Zach, not Jesus, but guess what? He is the embodiment of on an offense. Listen to me. Zach Martin is Jesus at an offensive line. Yes, he is. The NFL has showed him that he is Jesus. He is the chosen one. He's an all-pro. There's only 2 all-pros in the entire NFL. So, yes, when you're thinking about in football terms, yes, he would be Jesus. And guess what? His disciples make more than him. That ain't right. Don't be scared. You know what? Slap yourself. I don't listen to people that say don't be scared, because those are people that ain't watching film and they ain't doing shows and they're not at live training camp. So don't talk to me about don't be scared. You're a fan. You're a fan talking. Like, you can say don't be scared because you're not out here spending your hard-earned work driving a training camp. You think I'm out here spending my moving finances in my life to drive to camp to get content for y'all to come back here and tell y'all a bunch of bull honky? Slap yourself, bruh. You can think that way because you're watching my show. I can't think that way. Boy's a 99 on Madden. I know y'all don't give a damn about that, but goddamn. Like, he's been looked at by his peers as the best. He's been looked at by the NFL as the best. And he's been looked at on video games as the best. Like, what? Like, that's that Jerry Jones crap I be telling you guys about. You guys love these players until it comes to a point where what they need in life jeopardizes your season. Because at the end of the day, y'all don't really care about these players. You care about your season. No, Chris, it's not that they care about, it's not that they're pocket watching. They don't, at the end of the day, people don't care about these players. They don't care about that. You want Zach Martin to get his ass to practice and you don't give a damn what he do to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling the nation to calm down. The nation needs to get in arms. We need to be screaming at the streets. This is our freaking season. We waited 6 goddamn months for this. And you want to chance this crap because you don't want to pay the best guard? Slap your mother effing self. Slap your mother effing self. When my mama sit down on week 1 and she say, baby, why is, she call him Dakota. Why is Dakota running so? Why is he running for his life, baby? And I gotta look at my mama and say, well, mama, let me explain to you. Jerry didn't want to play Zach Martin, okay? But I thought you had the money. We do have the money. So why he ain't... Let me explain it to you, Mom. Listen, Jerry Jones has a savings account right here, right? And for whatever reason, it's not connected to his personal account, okay? it's connected to his personal account, right? So he has to let that trickle down into the account first before he can go over and pay all these other folks. And he kind of got overdraft. Now I'm lying, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Mom, I don't know because he didn't want to pay. See, that's the type of stuff I be talking about. Baby, why Jerry didn't pay him? You hear me? Be real. So he said Zach Martin should get paid what Jerry owes him. Facts. Listen to me. I just believe in paying people what they're worth. That's it. That's it. Like, I just believe in paying people what they're worth. That's it. If you don't believe Zach Martin's worth it, don't pay him. But my thing is this. If you're Micah Parsons and you're trying to do the same thing Zach Martin, Micah Parsons, why do you believe they're going to pay you? Why do you think they're going to pay you? Like, why would you think they're going to pay you if they won't even pay Zach Martin? Oh, because of what? Because he got his money. And listen to me, you don't get your money one time. Even at your job, you get yearly raises. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you, my boy Cavante McDowell Peters, right? 2 years ago, you were selling. Right, my boy right here. He's the #1 Rottweiler breeder in the state of Texas, right? My dude right here, and he got Frenchies. That's where I got my original Frenchie from. 2-3 years ago, when he was just a little dude, him and his lady just, they had dogs in one room, they had the kids in the other, trapping it up. His dogs was one price, right? But guess what? Over time, he didn't refine his bloodline. He didn't put money into his bloodline. Yes, he's getting older, but guess what? As he's getting older, he's getting better. You know what I'm saying? So now I'll ask you a question. I bought a dog from him 4 years ago, right? I go back to buy another dog from him. Same bloodline, same dog, just a couple years later. Do you think he's gonna sell me that dog for that same price? No, he's not. He's not. You wanna know why? Because his quality has not diminished. And there's a reason why you want his quality. See, my question is this. If I go to my boy Cavante and I say, well, god dang, I only got like $500. You know what he's going to do? Respectfully, he's going to give me a $500 dog. But I don't want a $500 dog. I want one of them dogs that's like this. Like, bro, he got a dog that look like this. Look like a damn trophy. Just proud, bro. He says, if we signed a contract that the dog is worth X amount, I have to sell it for X amount. You do, but guess what, Cavante? What if that contract also said that there is room, that it allows for you to hold out? You guys understand that a holdout is an exception in a contract. Why do you think players don't get sued for holding out? See, we on some old nother sticky icky stuff right now. Contracts are legally things you can do. Think about this. If it was not legal to hold out, it would be a breach of the contract. And the Dallas Cowboys can immediately sue Zach Martin. Why aren't the Dallas Cowboys able to sue him? Because the holdout is created to do what? They get fined. Exactly. That is just the consequence. And guess what? It's not that you're getting fined, but think about this. You guys got to stop saying it's getting fined, because you're not really getting fined. What you're doing is you're not getting paid for that day. You got to remember, the NFL is a salary employee. Who's been on salary here? Me. Who's been on hourly pay? Me. They're not technically fining them. What they're doing is they're not paying them for the days that they're not there. Because think about this. If you held out and I didn't fine you, you would be getting paid for not being at work. Look at everybody's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Because think about this. Do you think it would be fair for the Dallas Cowboys to have to pay Zach Martin while he's not at practice? That's not fair. Listen, I love Zach. I want Zach to get paid, but I also believe in business. If you're not at work, I shouldn't have to pay you, bro. Because think about this. I got to pay you and the guy that's here doing your job. So it's not really a fine. It is really the Dallas Cowboys recouping the money that they would pay you. Like, and I'm going to tell you this right here. If you take Zach Martin's contract and you divide it over the days he worked, I promise you it's about $50,000 to $60,000 a practice. So what are they doing? It's not that they're fining you. It's like this, right? If we have because you guys think about this, you guys know that that NFL players get two different checks. They get two different checks, really three. They get a game check, and then they also get a practice check, the check they get for a training camp. Now, the way it works is this. Say you get a contract for, let's just say, a one-year deal, for one-year deal. Hey, we teaching right now. Listen to me. This is information that you ain't going to get nowhere else, bruh. Because this is information I got from a player's mouth. Like, I've actually seen an NFL check. I know what days they get paid. Why? Because I'm that homie that acts. And I got homies like Jalen Smith that love me enough to be like, bro, I'm going to show you how I really work. So shout out to my boy Jalen Smith, you know what I'm saying, for really showing me how this game works. Because I know how these dudes get paid. I understand why they do things. I also understand why a veteran player doesn't want to go to training camp. I'll tell you guys why. I'm about to show you actually why. Say you sign a one-year deal for $1 million, right? Well, what the NFL what they're gonna do is your signing, like say you get your signing bonus. Your signing, first off, if you have a signing bonus, a lot of players don't even get signing bonus. I'll let you guys know that. Not everybody gets a signing bonus. All right, but if you get a signing bonus, that's money you get that day. All right, say your signing bonus is $100,000, right? So now you're at $900,000, right? What they're gonna do is, because if you get a signing bonus of let's just start. Let's just start. Let me just do this. You get a one-year deal for $1 million, right? Bam. You get a signing bonus of $100,000. Now listen, you remember, sign-in bonuses, everybody don't get them. But I'm also going to tell you this. It's not really a bonus. All it is money out of this million right here that they're going to give you today. That's not a bonus. A bonus in my head is on top of. So if I got a signing bonus of $100,000, I'm thinking my contract is really $1.1 million. It's not, though. It's still $1 million contract. You just get 100,000 of it today. So it's really not even a bonus. You know what I'm saying? It's really not even a bonus. All right. Now, what does that leave you? $900,000. Right? What they're going to take is they're going to take 800,000 of that, and they're going to divide that 800 over 17. What's 800,000 divided by 17? Because there's 17 games in the NFL season. What is that? What's 800,000 divided by 17? Somebody give me that number. Give me that number. Shoot that number. Where my mathematicians at? Where my boys with the big calculators? You know what I'm saying? The one I always had one of those scientifics. I never knew how to use it with the tangent and the cosine. I used to be, oh, look at me, I'm touching all the buttons. Can somebody tell me what the hell 800,000 divided by 17 is, please? Thank you, BJ. So it's game check. Game check is going to be $47,058, right? That's what you're going to get paid for one game. Now, for practice, what they're going to do is they're going to take this 100,000 and they're going to divide that by 26. I think there's 26 training camp days. What's 26 divided by 100,000? What's 26 divided by, I think it's 26 training camp games. What's 20, and also preseason games, you don't get a full check. That's another reason why Dak and these guys won't play, because, bro, Dak probably makes like $14 million a game. No, he don't make that much, because he makes $40 million a month. So he makes like $3 million a game. All right. Dak makes like $5-6 million. That's a lot of money. All right, so listen to me. Jason Jackson says, okay, so there you go. 3,846. So this is how it breaks down, right? This is how it breaks down. This is how the structure. Now, these numbers are different for each player, but this is why you can see why players do not give a damn about playing at training camp. They do not care, because you are not getting paid. I mean, you're getting paid, but you're not really getting paid. So let's go on and break this down. If a player gets a 1-year deal for $1 million, this is what they're going to do. If he gets 100, say he gets a signing bonus. Now, obviously, these numbers will be different based on the signing bonus, right? He gets a signing bonus of $100,000. That means he only has $900,000 left that they owe him over this NFL season. They always take 75 to 80% of that remaining of that contract, and they're going to divide it over the game checks. Why? Because the games are what's more important. These other games, or this other stuff is not important. You know what I'm saying? That's what's most important. So by that, a player on this contract would get $47,000 for every game he played. You know what I'm saying? And then for practice, for training camp, he would make $3,846 per practice. You know what I'm saying? So like $4K. That's like $4K. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. A player in this situation, you can't afford to hold out. You can't afford to hold out. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to hold out. You $1 million, you can't afford to hold out. Because listen, one practice, it eats up all your practice checks. You're not practicing for free. But you got to think, bro. These guys that have think about this. A guy that has $14 million and he has no signing bonus. Think about this. A guy that say like a guy like Zeke, right? A guy like Zeke, 14. He was supposed to make $16 million this year. $16 million. You take the 80% rule. That's what, $14 million that they're gonna put. What's 14 divided? Zeke was gonna make like $1 million a game, right? That means he was only gonna make probably like $12,000, $13,000 a game for practice. So that's why I be telling you guys, this is the real reason why veteran players have no problem sitting out training camp. Because, bro, you're practicing 2 times a day away from your family for $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, those numbers are bigger. Because think about this. A guy like Patrick Mahomes, since his contract's so big, he's probably making 15. He's probably making like 20, 60, 20 to... He's probably making a lot, bro. He's probably making like $65,000 to $70,000 a practice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm letting you guys know that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how contracts work out. That's how those are the stipulations. So if you're a guy like Jalen Smith and you're like, wait, I'm gonna go to practice, I'm gonna practice every day, and I'm gonna make 1/3 of what I'm gonna make in the freaking games, it makes more sense for me to just wait. All right. Divide 4.3 billion amongst coaches and 53 players. Why? You want to talk money to the NFL, all NFL. Yeah, but the Cowboys aren't involved in that NFL because we're not involved in profit sharing. The NFL does not share any profits with the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys have their own contract. That's why whenever you see Bud Light commercials and things like that for the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys aren't in it. The reason being is because Jerry's freaking smart. Lord forgive me, bro. Lord forgive me, man. I'm getting too loosey with the goosey, man. Jerry Jones makes way too much money to be sharing with everybody else. Like, you gotta know Jerry Jones is a Republican. Look, I'm low key kind of Republican. I got Democratic ways and I got Republican ways. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys do not participate in profit sharing with the NFL. You want to know why? Well, think about this. Imagine if you were selling all this merchandise, but then you got to go share that money with the Jaguars, who don't sell nothing. Like, it makes sense. Like if I was Jerry Jones, I wouldn't participate. Profit sharing is good for teams that don't sell that don't have a fan base like the Dallas Cowboys. We don't need profit sharing. We don't need that. We don't need to pitch in on rent. You know what I'm saying? Like we can afford to buy our own house. You know what I'm saying? Profit sharing is 6 people living in a house and everybody putting in on rent. That's what it is. You got 32 people living in 31 people living in one big ass mansion, and they're all putting money together to try to pay the rent. Right? What we do is we move out the house and say, man, we got a better job. We can afford to live by ourselves. So we live by ourselves. Everything we get goes to us. Yes, we're still a part of the NFL, but our money stays in our pocket. You can't trade Tony Pollard. First off, he's coming off an injury. He's on a 1-year franchise tag. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Nobody cares about running backs like that to trade for a running back. Cowboys are the most profitable franchise in sports, no cap. Not right now, we're not. The most profitable right now, if I'm not mistaken, is that soccer team, bro. I think Cowboys were 3rd behind the Yankees, too, keep it real. I don't see how the Yankees be up there like that, but goddamn, they're always up there. But there was a soccer team. There was a soccer team that was number 1. What's up with you, Miriam? What else did I have to talk about? That we kind of went off. I don't know where we kind of went off on. I kind of went off on a tangent right there. Sorry about that. Did y'all learn something? If you learned something, show me you learned something. Show me at the Cash App, man. Show me with the Cash App $ West Coast 1482. Trying to get to training camp. It's gonna cost me about $200 to get up there on training camp. If you want to be a part of that, man, bang my inbox, man. Hit the Cash App West Coast 1482, man. I just saw we have 1 in Baraka and we're number 1, Baraka, and number 2, number 3. Okay, Lakers. I'll take it. He says we just saw we're number 1. Okay, so we're number 1. We're over Barcelona. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, it ain't a good thing because that means what? Tickets prices are for sure going up. You are not about to tell me we're the number 1 franchise in all of sports and Jerry Jones is not going to max them tickets out. God damn. You know how it'd be good news, but it'd be bad. It'd be good news wrapped in a turd. You feel me? Like sometimes we get good news wrapped in a turd. All right, so let's talk about this depth chart. Dallas Cowboys. Mike McCarthy said the difference between Malik Davis and Rico Dowdle. He said Malik Davis is more of a route runner. He's really good with the route running and things like that, catching ability. And something that was very interesting, he said, is Rico Dowdle is the better guy in pass blocking. What's up, Norma? So it's crazy because I'm going to be honest with you. You need to be hearing that Tony Pollard is the number 1 guy in pass blocking because I'm going to tell you this right now. If Rico Dowdle is going to be coming in when we throw the ball, that means he's going to play a lot. And that means that it's going to be very, very obvious when we throw the ball. The Dallas Cowboys, by doing running back by committee, we're going to make ourselves very, 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 very one-dimensional. And I'm going to be honest with you, I need to make a video on this for my smarty smarts who will actually watch videos that don't have a bunch of lights and flashing and a bunch of highlights of training camp. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all this right now, if the Cowboys do this running back by committee crap, we're going to be super one-dimensional. Super one-dimensional. We're going to be super one-dimensional. For anybody that wants Deuce Vaughn to be Darren Sproles, I want to know, have you actually went and looked at Darren Sproles? Have you actually went and looked at his stats? Darren Sproles is probably the best number 3 running back. He was never as good. He was never a number 1. He was barely a number 2. Like, if you go look at Darren Sproles, you'd be like, damn, yeah, I want Deuce to be better. I don't want Deuce to be Darren Sproles. I want him to be better. Because there's nothing really impressive about Darren Sproles, his stats, nothing. Yeah, he had moments. He did have some moments, but he didn't have enough moments to put in a career. Are you going, it's the fact a quick Google search will tell you. Yeah, man, I know. I had to do it myself, man. And Deuce Blonde damn sure ain't blocking nobody in the pass block. And so we're going to make ourselves very one-dimensional. So if we're going to do that's even more reason why you need Zach Martin back. ACM, drop his stats in the comment box. There go my cousin. There go my cousin hitting y'all with some boom baba dang. Hitting him with that boom baba dang. There go HTM. He about to hit you with some boom baba dang, and he naturally gets some of his passes. Tony Pollard should too. Yeah, man. I want to hear about Tony Pollard being all this. Like, bro, I'm paying this month $10 million, bro. Like, Tony Pollard needs to be the best at everything, bro. $10 million. Tony Pollard makes more than all my running backs combined, except for him, bro. Like, Tony Pollard needs to be the best. He needs to be the best pass blocker. Because you tell me right now we paid Tony Pollard $10 million, bro, and he's only going to be taking half the snaps. That's trash. I'm not with that. Like, I'm just keeping it all the way real with you. That's trash. Darren at Seattle Week 2 on NFL Network. What you talking about? Yeah, Tony Pollard's getting paid way too much not to be able to do everything. You're going to pay somebody $10 million to be to carry the load with somebody else. So if that's the case, that means Malik Davis is going to want $10 million too. That's why Zach holding out. He don't believe in that backfield and will have to work harder than. Oh my God, Sean. I never thought about that. That is a really good point. Because guess what? Without a Zeke there, Zach, this offensive line is going to have to work harder. They are going to have to work harder. That is a really good point, Sean. Really good point, sir. Really good point, sir. Really good point. Because think about this, right? Think about this, right? You got two cashiers. Listen to me. Every time I go to Walmart, right? At like 11 o'clock at night, they got two cash register people working, right? Two. The line is all the way the hell back there. But if you go at like right now, 11 o'clock in the morning, they got 50 cash register people. Lines are 2-3 people in. I be wondering, like, damn, do the people at night get paid more than the people at the day? Because the people at night are working way harder than the people during the day. Like, the people at night, like, them lines is goddamn in and out. You feel me? Goddamn in and out lines. That is a phenomenal point, Sean. Because this offensive line is going to have to work harder. Without Zach. Because think about this. Zeke was already viewed as the best pass blocking running back. So what does that mean? He was already helping them. So guess what? He's not going to be there. They're going to have to work harder. And think about this. Every sack that happens is going to get put on them. Rico Dow is good, but I don't know. Listen to me. If you're only bringing Rico Dow in to pass block and not run the football, you just alert the defense. And a mother effer like me is switching the defense. Why? Because I know you about to pass. Say what you want, but you didn't know what we were doing when Zeke was in the game. That's why we were so good at play action. Sean, hey, man, say, man, Sean, hey, man, you know how I be, man. You know how I be, Sean. You know you got to be dipped in you, man. You can't be on you, man. You know how I be, man. You know how I be. Hey, it was quick to the dome, too. My boy said, your analogy game is crazy with the Walmart Clark Jones. Hey, Sean, you know how I be, man. Sometimes you just kind of lay it up there. You know what I'm like, tomahawk that mother. You know what I mean? It's only 2 points, but it looked good when you know what I mean? Had to cock back on that mother. You know what I mean? That was a good ass example, bruh. It don't take much for me to cook, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to me. Give me some salt, a little water. You know what I mean? Throw that in the pot. A little pinch of this, a pinch of that. You feel me? It don't take West Coast much to cook, bruh. If it makes sense, it makes sense. Like, once it, boop, 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 my mind just, it don't take me to be like, oh, damn. Like, I didn't even, once I'm like, I didn't think about it, all those thoughts that I should have been thinking come rushing to my head. Like, as soon as I thought about, as soon as you said that, that was the first thing that came to my head. Yep, that's just like at Walmart. Like, bro, at Walmart, I'd be standing in Walmart, I'd be 2 girls there, bro, and it'd be 50 people in line. I'm thinking in my head, if I was that girl, I would tell her, put me on a day shift or pay me more. Because I'm working more than them. Exact same thing with Zach Martin. If Zach Martin ain't on, if you don't have legitimate running backs back there, they're gonna help you do your job, bro. You're gonna have to pay me more. Why? Because I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna be doing way more. Yeah, I'm saying. Hey, that's appreciate you for that, boy, Sean. That was a good ass thought, bro. Micah Parsons is killing the line. He should. He's Micah Parsons. This is what it is, man. This is what it is, bro. He should be. Micah Parsons doing everything. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Excuse me when I don't get excited when great people do great stuff. I get more excited when below average people do great stuff than when great people do great stuff. Because when great people do great stuff, they get paid. Congratulations. You're a multi-millionaire. You just created. But when average people do great stuff, I'm like, wow, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. Micah Parsons, I'd be like, congratulations. You know what I mean? Congratulations. Somebody said that don't make sense. It do, though. It do, though. Have a couple kids, it do. I'm going to tell you why. Because I have one child that is just exceptionary in school. They're just exceptionary. She was in 11th grade. She was getting accepted in every college in the world. You know what I'm saying? The only school that took forever to accept her was Stanford. And she had UCLA, Harvard, everybody else saying that they wanted her to come. And this girl crying over Stanford. I'm like, girl, are you serious? Like, you have, like, UCLA is your second choice. Or what is you talking about? That's someone's first choice. And that's your second or third choice. You know what I'm saying? So, the expectation for her, since it came naturally, was not, oh, you got an A. Okay, you that's what you do. Like, after we reward that a couple times, I'm like, that's the expectation for you. The expectation is for you to get A's at this, because that is what you have projected. That's what you can do. You have to find other things to motivate them. Because things that they do naturally won't naturally motivate someone. That's just being real. I'm going to keep it real. That's why it'd be hard sometimes for me to do this content all the time. Just being real. You know what I'm saying? The things that come natural, you just naturally do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the things that come unnatural that you have to updo, that you have to be consistent at. Because if it comes natural, you can just do it. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be our best pass blocker on this team right now? Tyron Smith, maybe. Out the backfield. They said Rico Dowd. That's what they said. That's what their mouth said. I got one last subject we can talk about. Kevontae Turpin. Y'all want to talk about it? Kevontae Turpin has been said that he will not be used as a kick returner, punt returner in this preseason game. A lot of people have asked me, West Coast, what are your thoughts on that? I say I love the fact that Kevontae Turpin is going to be used more as a wide receiver, which is dope. But I also know this. If I'm Kevontae Turpin's homie and I'm his agent, you need to still be back there doing kickoff returns and punt returns. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. One thing you don't ever do is let somebody else do your job and be good at it. Because once they're good at it, guess what they'll do? They're going to take your job. They're going to take your job. And if the wide receiver room don't, we have talent at that wide receiver room. Kevontae Turpin, you're probably the 4th, 5th best wide receiver on this team. But you're the best kickoff returner, punt returner on this team. Why would you want to take the 5th? Why would you want to go from best to 5th? So yeah, he needs to stay. If for a business decision, it is best if he's pushing to try to kick some dude. Because man, they put Deuce Vaughn back there and he returned a kick return to Kevontae. You might have just lost your job, bro. And then what if they can't get you the ball in the wide receiver room like they couldn't last year? So if I'm Kevontae, you need to do as much possible as possible. If they want you to play running back, play some running back. You need to show yourself to be useful at any and all positions. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we had an hour. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got 400 stars with about $4. I appreciate everybody though. If you haven't hit that super chat, make sure you go in and hit that super chat. I appreciate if you haven't hit that cash app, make sure you go and hit that cash app, man. You know it's all love over here. I love y'all. I love bringing content to y'all, and I will be bringing content later on today. Hey man, y'all already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.